Like, I need to prepare.
That probably came back up.
No, I'm just singing.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Okay. I don't know if that many people. Three songs is a lot of songs.
It sounds a lot of stuff. That's like 3 songs per song.
Selling these, like New York Times stuff.
Oh, like game.
8 cards.
Consoles.
Okay,
we could do.
Yeah.
I'm seeing time. This has to. We have a.
I have 2 No, don't worry about it. We need 2 cartridges. Okay.
I'm just like thankful. Like, oh yeah, hey guys.
Like,
Play with the red one.
yeah, the giving thing.
It's a kid in the cafe shopping.
How's your Spanish?
I keep forgetting that. My laptop cannot handle much more than just having the camera. The 3 or 4 camera feeds we have,
Okay.
those and the mic. I can't do much more than that.
This is fine.
I'm on the backup.
I'm gonna go 120.
Oh, no.
It's team. No, last I think. Okay. We improvise.
I think I said the consistent one.
I think Shake Orlando want to do something Tetris. Let's do push-ups. And Cordelia will be right there, so I can turn around the cameras and you go back to the player.
That's it. What do you think?
We're figuring that out right now.
I'll come if I'm not hungry.
Okay, I'm turning cameras around. That's yeah, you know,
Okay.
not yet. Fractal, what's going on? I figured that out.
Anarchy is going on.
Anarchy.
I was taller. Take a break. How are we gonna do boarding?
I need my computer just not
How
fully shut down, and then I'm using it.
Turn off one of the cameras. It's fine.
No, it's right now. It's the issue is I can't get that to save yet.
Yeah.
I need to give it a moment.
Okay.
You guys, it's fun.
Okay, so we got that. Yeah. Okay. Let's start comms.
This was never planned to be fully streamed. This was never planned to be fully streamed.
Yeah. I believe we are ready.
Yes.
So we're gonna get started. So first off, let's take a look at our first pairing, which is Orlando and Shake. Can you explain to us as loudly as you can what you will be doing? Level 0 marathon, no burns. First one to take a burn loses.
Yeah, so it's not time based, it's just who gets the most Tetrises without a burn. And it's level 0 start, marathon mode, so it's just level 0 speed the whole time. And then our second match. Explain me again.
Rubik's Cube one-handed.
Rubik's Cubes, one-handed, average of 5. So yeah, disregard all of the hearts and whatever. Both these matches are basically a best of 1. So yeah. And then the tiebreaker for the Shake Morlando match is if they're still going after 20 minutes, just whoever has more points at that point. And if we're still tied, we can do like rock, paper, scissors or something. Okay. Is everyone ready? Are you ready? Let's not count them down. Anarchy, go! Go, go, go.
Count it down.
3, 2.
They already started.
Oh, excuse me. So we've got some intense Tetris and some intense cubing at the same time. 2 activities which are generally associated with each other. Wow, cubing in a Tetris tournament? Who would have thought?
All right, looks like they started on their first solve. Let's see how fast they can go. Wallband with the strategic cube drop.
Meanwhile, Shake off to a long bar dependency. This is not a great start.
Or Orlando with a clean board.
I can't.
Wallbands. Wallband takes the first match.
Yeah, it's average of 5, so who takes which individual, who wins each individual game doesn't matter. It's just the average of all 5.
Right. All right, and it appears we have a 21-23 for Wallbands and a 22-45 for Cordia. This is just the first match. There are 4 more to go. I assume they will be dropping the lowest and highest scores and taking the average of the remaining 3.
And then with our Tetris match here, both players have 2 Tetrises, but the boards...
Have either of them scored yet? Wait, has there been no bar?
There have been 2 Tetrises, I believe.
Okay.
It's looking bad for Shake, though. Looks like...
And Orlando takes a commanding 1 Tetris lead.
Shake has some holes. Gonna need some bars here.
But Shake counters back with the Tetris, and Orlando can't match it, and if Shake manages to eke out more pushdown points, he could steal this victory.
Orlando waiting on 1 bar.
Yeah, at this point, if the bar doesn't come, it all depends on how flat the boards are going to be. Orlando gets the 4th Tetris. Shake's going to need to find some way to manage his stack full of holes.
How is he going to transfer this over?
The peanut gallery is beginning to discuss strategies only to realize there may be none.
The transfer is happening up high. It could happen.
He's waiting.
Orlando also in a dire situation.
Maybe 3 more pieces left. Can it come?
And Orlando still playing up here as well.
But he
Still
has
hasn't
more pushdown
burned.
points.
Wait.
Neither of them can take a burn at this point. He's gonna top out.
Orlando's topped out. And Shake is also topped out.
Orlando
Tied
has
in
more points.
Tetrises. Orlando takes the win.
And by the way, while that was happening, we had some cubing action going. The second times for Walter and Cordelia are a 22.9 and a 27.94, I believe.
Yeah, Wallband off to a lead in that right now, but still 3 more solves to go, and anything can happen. It is Anarchy after all. Not even Tetris at this point.
All right, we wait for the 3rd solve. Oh. We kind of had to just deal with that. They inspect. They start.
This is one-handed, by the way.
All
The
right.
finger dexterity to even solve a cube one-handed is very impressive, and they're doing it in under 30 seconds each.
All right. Wallband looks like he has most of the F2L already completed. He's on the PLL. He's about to finish the cube. And he gets
And he's
it. What is the
done.
time? 23:64, and Cordelia continues to fall behind. It looks like this might be the one solve she is allowed to miss.
And she finishes at 40.22 by far.
2-2. She'll need a monster 2 times in order to bring the average back. That 27 that she got earlier will count in the final average. For now, they take each other's cubes and scramble, and we wait for the 4th round.
If Wallband has a good solve here, it's not quite over, but it's pretty close.
Yep. All right. They finish the scramble. All right, they begin their inspections. Now notice that both competitors are scrambling each other's cubes.
Nice and fair that way. Bit odd for Anarchy to be fair, but here we are.
Well, they had to come to an agreement somehow.
Exactly.
All right, it looks like solid starts for both. None with an obvious lead at the moment. But with
Both
this,
dropping the cube and picking it back up.
oh,
And Cordelia with a
crazy
fast
time.
one.
Cordelia, we have to wait and see what it is. A 20:69. That is very nice and the fastest time in the competition.
Only needs another 400
Wallband
seconds.
finishes now.
33.62.
And suddenly, it's looking like anyone's game.
This really does come down to this last solve. It's down to the wire.
Yes, I'd like to. I'd be interested to see what the best possible averages are for both parties. It's looking like for Cordelia. Okay. So we do have the advantage still to Wallbands for having 3 out of 4, I guess, good solves by their standards.
It really is anyone's game, though.
3 out of 4 and 2 out of 4, not that much difference.
Yeah. If Cordelia gets a good solve here and Wallband doesn't, that might be it.
Cordelia continues to shuffle, making the cube more random with every turn. I don't think that's how it works, but that is how it is.
If she thinks it'll help her with the mental game, then it'll help.
Yes, it all comes down to this one solve. Wallband finishes inspection. Cordelia falls, and they both begin.
Wallband looking better here.
Cordelia not that far behind. Wallband's on the PLL. Is that?
Oh my goodness, what a solve.
What a pop off!
1691.
Blows every other solve out of the water.
And it is already over no matter what Cordelia got on this one. But finishes it off with a 31.67.
Right. And we can do the math, but it seems pretty clear.
Congratulations to Wallband.
Superior Cubers, Wallbands.
So now round 2. Let's start getting matches organized. The 2 winners of that will be playing against each other. And then everyone else already knew your matches.
All right, so when you have finished a match, you reporting the results of it to one of our 5 judges. They are myself, Lucy, Luke, who, where is Luke? Luke, what?
He's getting water.
Luke is getting water. And Michael and Alex back in there, they are representing the video game orchestra, which will be performing tomorrow. You come to them, you give them their results, and they will update it. We encourage you to take videos of whatever you do, maybe upload it to our Discord, because we have really strained our infrastructure just trying to do 2 matches, and now we have to handle 16 of them.
Format. Come to me now.
Huh?
Remy and I are going to be on this team.
Who's next match? Yeah, in the meantime, if people want to use the stations, we can switch back to the 4-person mode
And then we're going to play.
and see what's going on. All right, my voice is pretty dead, so would you and your brother like to take
Okay, all right.
take over? So I'll be bowing out for now, but you'll be joined by the line block, who is going to attempt to understand what is going on.
I got word that this next one's pretty easy, so I heard from Orlando and Walbent that they are going to be doing 19-2 Tetris Marathon. So we are actually going to get to see some classic Tetris happening here, for at least for a little bit.
The new one. Does it have what? Does it have yeah, like basically like the only mistakes that you can make are the mistakes that you can make on 60. Yeah. Okay. So I guess it's like I feel like nobody's done that.
I'm going to run off a list
I feel like
of
I've been saying
other Anarchy games that I have come up with since I have sat down to really think about what I would do if I were up there. I've thought of a marathon Tetris where you can only pick one rotation button, so you have to triple flip. You have the new Tetris handheld keychain that just came out that I've seen many people with here using that on a marathon, 150 lines highest score. I do. Yeah. Okay.
Probably, but
So.
it's already over.
Oh, got it. Okay. Yep.
If you had the match format reported to me and you're gonna start it, just report it to the time.
All right, I'm going to the master spreadsheet right now. We're going to find out what sort of things are going to be happening. And I'm going to be joined by AFLM, the Tetris twins, back on the mic. So you missed the end of a speed cubing match, which was insane. One-handed speed cubing. And yep. And then you saw Orlando and Shake doing the no burns.
That's the no burns. Yeah. Who won?
Orlando won. So Orlando will be going now. And I have to get to the spreadsheet so that I can take a look at what some other matches are while we are waiting on the next match to be set up.
Impressive.
Like if you guys have other things to play on, but just try to. I guess you guys won't be very fast.
Okay. So here's some game ideas that are coming up. We have 18 game solve a cube secret grade as tiebreaker BO3. I have no idea. I have no idea what that means. So Battles 2 BO3, DAS BO3.
Yeah. Best of 3.
Oh, best of 3. Yeah, okay. So DAS best of 3. Battles 2 best of 3. I don't know if that's there's a lot of people here with Steam Decks. I don't know whether or not they're going to be going with some Steam Deck.
Oh. So the side room has karaoke. I am coming to understand.
Haven't yet. Your format.
All right. So we are now half of a crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're going to be getting to see the stream of the karaoke in the other room, but maybe we can get word on
So
what's happening there.
I'm a huge karaoke. I love karaoke. I feel like I should be battling this karaoke.
Yeah, right. I know. Yeah. Well, it's too late. It's closed. You missed your opportunity. You had to be stuck behind the mic with me.
That's right.
As long as there is a score, which can be reported. That is what matters.
So we'll go to all nine.
Yes. But how many?
Okay. So it looks like there's a whole nother party happening.
Yeah, confirm with them.
Are we gonna?
Yeah, Remy and Zempro, what are you guys doing? A game of 18. Then solving a Rubik. So, are you doing it like an Iron Man or something? Like,
Sort of. And then whoever, if we tie, we break the tie by doing secret grade. Whoever can get the little hole that goes diagonally up the board.
okay,
So making a staircase. Yeah, making the Tetris staircase.
okay, making a touch.
Oh my word.
TVs? If so, let's.
Is it? I imagine that there's no streaming in the other room, right?
No,
So-
we don't. This laptop is holding on for dear life.
The streaming laptop is holding on for dear life.
I can't even project. I made that my monitor. I
Yeah.
just have a monitor.
Yeah, we are.
I'm also just looking at the chat and Wingfryer is saying, "Are you telling me that there's a karaoke match happening?" The answer is yes, but you're not seeing it.
Yeah, we are not even seeing it.
Yeah.
Can there be somebody standing in the hallway between the two rooms just screaming back like commentary that we?
I will pantomime sing back to the chat.
Yeah. I mean, it really feels like that in this room right now. There's like 10 people in this room.
This is all the stuff that we have.
Yes. Okay. What are we? What are like the NNB?
No
what
next box.
No next box. Okay.
I don't know what RPS is.
That's what I was.
Random piece sets.
That's kind of what I was thinking, right?
But
Like-
isn't it all?
Oh,
WP
so
sets?
no. So like no non-seated, like non-seated random
Oh,
sets.
yes.
Yeah.
I think. Kentris, okay, Zero Star. One double kill screen, best of one. Oh, double kill screen.
Oh, it's a double kill screen.
Okay.
Puyo Puyo Tetris.
Okay, so for this first match, we were doing. Okay, so now that we're doing a Rubik's Cube battle,
We also have Puyo Puyo Tetris swap best of 3 coming up as well. Wait,
That's over in the other room.
that's over in the other room as well.
wait, so you guys are actually cubing right now. I can't tell who's winning a cubing match.
Benchmark best of 8.
How do I commentate a cubing match? Wow, they're spinning those. They're actually spinning them. It's crazy, guys.
Can we tilt those cameras down a little bit for? Oh yeah, or
Oh, there
back
we go.
up.
Yeah, we're
or
back up.
just a scooch. There you go. Yeah.
Wait, this is not fraction times.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm terrible at cubing, which means I get to just watch. You're not good either.
Yes, but I don't even know how to start one.
You guys are at least flipping them around and doing pretty well.
Well, you know how to mess up a cube. Yeah, you know how to mess up a cube. That's for sure.
Cool. Do we count this down? Do we go 3, 2, 1, go? And then all right. So the cubes have been scrambled. So now we are going to start the cubing match in round 2 of this. So 3, 2, 1, cube. But they're kind of doing like an Iron Man cube, where at first they did a match of Tetris, then they're cubing, and then if it's a tiebreaker, they're going to build stairs in Tetris.
Zempro seems. Zempro. Wow.
Oh, okay. So this is
Guys,
all right, we are getting close to a solve for Remy. Zempro is getting there.
there are more consoles. Use the other consoles, please.
Oh, looking good. We're getting close to a conclusion.
Maybe depends on. It looks like we are, but that is deceptive at times.
Oh, and Remy's done.
Remy has
Please.
finished.
So is that now it's tied? So now you have to make staircases. Oh, it's a full Iron Man. This is awesome. This
Yeah,
is
so we
great.
actually get to see it.
Yeah.
This is the show that we expected.
See, it's almost like it's been scripted so that you could do the final round, right? And Zempro finishes.
Way to go.
Still finishing. That's great. I respect the hustle. Okay, so now we're waiting.
While we wait for them to set up, I just want to point out that Opox versus Ava. Opox is going to do 100 push-ups while Ava does 1 Tetris on level 29. First to finish wins.
That's hilarious.
That is brilliant. That is brilliant.
All right, so you guys are ready to go. You're gonna build stairs. All right, so 3, 2, 1, Tetris. No Tetris. Tetris would defeat the purpose. All right, so this is something new that I'm not used to when it comes to Tetris is the stair building technique.
Yep.
Is there a strategy to this?
Yeah, you have to burn lines in a way so that you have blank spots in between each one of the pieces. Which, by the way, yes, the names are not on the screen. I don't think there's any names on the screen. I can't really see anything right now. But Remy in the black sweatshirt, Zempro in the camouflage.
Yeah, the one that you can't see is Zempro.
Right. Yeah,
That's he's camouflaged into the environment.
we do have another TV being set up with something happening on there. I don't know what are you guys setting up over there? Level
Oh my
0
God.
start
Okay.
and double kill screen.
Well, okay, so Remy is getting close to
4
something.
blocks.
Yeah.
Working on that 4th block up.
So Zempro asking how do I do this seems like a fundamental flaw to agreeing to the I know, so
Yeah, figure.
yeah. So there's a strict so Zempro's whole strategy going into this was I'm going to win my first Tetris match and I'm going to win the cubes, and then so we don't have to get to stairs. Which okay I like what you're doing. I like where your mind's at.
Well, yeah, just hang it over. Hang it over.
Just put the square.
Okay.
Okay, there's your square.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Okay, this is working. We got something going on. Oh no.
That's a couple steps backwards right there. So,
I don't think you were supposed to do that, Zempro.
but Remy, on the other,
Remy's doing actually quite amazing. This is so impressive. Holy cow, dude. What? Yeah. I don't understand. This is so mind-blowing to me right now that this is the way your brain works.
Yes. Report your results when you have them. You can also report to Dustin in the
This is impressive. I
No, you're not on screen.
the fact that Remy is
2, 1, Tetris.
sorry, we had another countdown going on. I want to make sure that they got theirs in. But the fact that Remy is able to execute this pattern. So Remy, what happens if you? I shouldn't bother you. I'm sorry. I should.
2-0. Sounds good.
Okay, so what happens when you top out like that?
Are we counting that as 15 not covered or
But
no?
1, 2. So we're counting that as 14.
To be covered.
Okay.
Okay, so it's 14.
Okay, so 14. So Zempro, you have to make 14 steps.
And then 12 minutes left.
Nice.
Remy, that's incredible. That's awesome.
I think we're still good on stream. We're good on stream. It's just this. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because you killed the monitor.
Yeah. That's my.
All right, give us 1 second. It seems like
Oh, sure.
we might have lost visuals. I don't chat. I don't know.
No, I think the visuals are still running on that.
are the
We just
Okay,
don't
we
have visuals.
can't see it.
Yeah.
Sorry, all the screens went blank. This-
I'm gonna stand back and watch it live from my angle right here. I like that you're able to figure this out though.
Come on, then, bro.
Well, see, now I get to learn something new because I was watching Remy do this and I understood the technique. Whether or not my brain could figure it out in the moment while I'm doing it, that's so impressive, man. That is so great. Okay, so Zempro has made it up
Okay.
has made it up to 7.
You guys are done?
So you're halfway there, Zempro.
34 players.
Yeah, because once you start getting as high as Remy was getting, yeah, yeah.
Rez, can you fish? Oh, trying to get a player over here to explain what happened on their match, just so that.
Yeah, sure. I can.
Oh yeah, Lucy.
Okay, so their match was they did level 0 starts with level 1 double kill screen. So that means they get 10 lines to play before it goes to basically unplayable speeds. But Cobra topped out first with 5,121, and then Ray scored the final touches to move to 5,193 and take the match. So very close. Ray ended up taking it. Modern player beats classic player, I guess.
Thank you.
Thank you for the update. And as an update here, we have Zempro that has 1, 2, 5, 6, 7 so far. Still at 7, but we were at 8. We had an 8, but got it covered up.
Audience, crowd, how are things going in the karaoke room? Okay,
So we have Ranger saying, man.
Can someone take a video?
Can
Everybody else
we
did,
hear
yeah.
what songs were sung?
Until
Do-
that's done.
Diva La Vida and Just the Way You Are.
Yeah.
There's 3 songs. So it's best of, it's like
Like they're just
Yeah, best of 3 songs.
Oh, wow.
Last decision who was the better singer.
impressive.
yeah. Right now the
We believe in you, Zempro.
yeah. Yeah. But preferably get it. You guys will probably.
Oh, beautiful.
What's happening? I
Uh,
can't see.
Tetris stacking.
Maybe multitask.
As long as the live audience can see, that's fine. I can call things beautiful. You don't need a man. It doesn't-
No, right?
I'm done by like 5 and hopefully 5.
The way Zempro has a high stack going with a really weird build, but is still fitting pieces into the most wild shapes I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're doing some burns. Very good. Hey, give a hand for Zempro. All right. Congratulations, Remy. You win that round.
2-1, Remy.
What's happening on the far TV sets over there?
I don't know.
Zempro, 2-1. Just find a console somewhere. There aren't very many. Or oh wait. Sure.
Can somebody help us over here? Let us know what's happening on that TV.
Zempro, these 4 players.
Not yet.
team.
Not yet.
Yeah, they're waiting. So for the audience who may be watching live, we have a slew of different events happening all at once, and only a couple of them are being presented. So we just have to try to update you as best as we can. So the last one that we could really see was the Remy Zempro match.
You need mouse or
and there's nothing to
can you get it onto anything for the company?
What level?
Why did it
Level 200 start.
No. Someone touched them on it. I don't know why.
Oh, if they touch the monitor, it reset the laptop.
That's crazy. All right.
Smart hold.
Okay, I got it. So the game up top is level 200 start. Understood. All right.
That might be
Yeah, we got visuals back now, so we can kind of have an idea of what's happening.
I have no other choice. I'm not supposed to play Tetris today.
Okay. So
I'm not playing Lucy.
okay. So now we have. So this is level 200.
With crunch, which is why the
Yeah.
columns are coming inwards. Understood. All right.
On the bottom here with rhubarb, where it's the first one to score a point loses.
Guys, please
Yep.
don't play all 9 games. If someone gets to 5, we need people on consoles. Good.
So as you as you can see, this game on the bottom is going very peacefully slow.
It's
And-
it's all about how low can you keep your stack for the longest.
And I feel like we should be listening to music while this is happening.
Elevator music specifically.
But my big question is because they're playing on the same seed. Because they're playing on the same seed, they get the same pieces,
Right.
But they're not going to land them in the same spots. That's going to make the same. So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens as far as people either having to score or how they're actually going to stack it. I don't know.
Got it.
Too late. No, but it starts for clans.
Okay, so the crunch game is over.
Elders first.
I got it.
Respect your elders.
Who won the crunch game?
Who won?
Weston 5-1.
Weston won the crunch game.
Okay, our resident 13-year-old has won the crunch game at level 200.
Okay, so we actually do get the Opox Ava on stream, which is going to be a treat. So I know I read this one. Opox is going to do 100 push-ups, and Ava is going to do a level 29 start and needs a just one Tetris on it. The first one, and the first one to get to that wins.
Yeah.
No, to see if they can get someone now because there's one console. Okay.
Checking in on the bottom game. Yep.
Yeah, yes, they're still dropping those bars.
Indicate yourself as you go.
And I want to say, yeah.
3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38,
Oh, that's awesome. That was good. That's crazy. That's fun.
Yeah.
I really like that. That's as we go back to bottom game with rhubarb. Yep.
Still going.
Still going. Still climbing that ladder. It is 100. 100 push-ups versus 1 level 29 Tetris. And that was awesome. That was so great.
Opox, do you want to hear the critiques that you got on your push-up style? So Keep your back straighter.
What the hell is this?
With bad form. I can't do it.
I was testing grounding every single one.
Okay. So as we return to the match, we're halfway. We are now halfway up.
Jasmine karaoke round. Do we have it? So I'm imagining it was 2-1.
RX says 0.
Yeah, 3.
Okay.
How did Jasmine get your stuff?
2-1 Jasmine, apparently.
What's the match happening up top? Can you hear anything?
We haven't heard yet. Okay. And so what's happening on this far one over here? The new top match.
Yeah, saying to me. Okay. I'm able to start reading one.
Quick check in on the bottom game.
Yep. So
Still happening.
this is actually going to wrap up pretty soon, I think, because we're well over. We're in the last quarter.
Yeah.
So somebody's either gonna.
It's dead even too. It's like if you really take a look at it.
As well.
For those who are maybe just joining, this is Anarchy, the Anarchy tournament, meaning that when you sign up, you can do any match.
Best of 3. Level what? Level 15. No Tetrises. So it's another first to top out one.
No, it's just you.
Oh,
have to burn.
or just burn.
You have to burn.
So the highest you can get is a triple.
So, just to explain for those who are still wondering what this is, Anarchy Tetris, the two competitors need to decide what the conditions of winning are.
Wait.
All right, Twitch chat, tell us who won.
That's
Who topped out first.
so on the bottom. So our judges are literally.
Somebody on chat said Rhubarb topped out first.
Okay, so Rhubarb topped out. We're getting chat saying that Rhubarb topped out first.
But
It's true. We just played the VOD back, and I guess it's true.
okay.
All right, VOD confirmed.
Thank you, chat.
Oh, yes, that.
I don't know.
The competition on the bottom was who was going to top out first.
Without scoring a point.
Playing Tetris without scoring a point. So slowest 0 point match.
Can I use the waffle maker as the prize of this?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Announcement.
Okay, before we continue, I have announcements.
All right, Fractal has an announcement. Hang on.
Within a Fractal!
Chaotic Hazel has given us a prize pool for any tournaments, and it is a Tetris waffle maker. Show it to camera.
Yeah, put it on camera,
Around.
The lovely prize that you
So there is the lovely prize of this tournament, the Tetris waffle maker. I am jealous.
I've always been a waffle guy. Waffles are easily superior to pancakes.
Yeah.
So. Though we were talking to Orlando beforehand, and he said that a blueberry pancake is better than a blueberry waffle.
Okay.
And I'm not sure how I feel about that. He might be right, but I don't know.
Yeah. I prefer not to have fruit in any of my pastries. That's just the way that
Yeah. I mean, strawberries is pretty dang good, though.
I hate blueberries
No, all right.
at all, you know?
But long story short, you get a Tetris waffle maker if you win the Anarchy, because Anarchy is nuts right now. To the point where us as commentators we're doing our darndest. We're doing our best to keep up with everybody. We're getting so much help right now as people just come over to us and tell us all the crazy rules that people are imagining
As they do this.
And then use up one of those.
That's what they all say.
Oh, I forgot to tell you.
So the top game that's going on is again, once again, the rules are it's the best of 3, and they cannot score Tetrises. They can only burn up to 3.
Explain to the commentators.
No, if you press just like this, you're gonna drop it. You need to like pull it down.
It's the U tab.
You have to pull it towards you. It's like a diagonal.
I love the comment that nothing beats pineapple on pizza, which is technically fruit on a pastry.
That's true, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
But,
what's a cheese Danish but a pizza without the sauce?
Yeah, true.
Just put pineapple on that.
Whatever. Nothing happened. What are you looking for?
About what you're doing with the next ones? Yeah.
All right. Is there anything
Can you pull up Discord? And
So there's a literal solo match going on right now. Solitaire. Whoever wins solitaire.
Wait, who's spoken generic? There's no Orlando walk up.
Marty, please just play.
Yeah, no, I'm
Okay.
getting it.
Dog, you can see how you're going? Okay.
Not balloons.
Battles.
Oh, bad.
So yeah, this will definitely help a little bit, but like because all the names are different, it's hard to tell who's actually going up to play. Yeah. Okay. Got it. Yep.
So,
Yep. As you March Lucy. Okay. These two fools I know.
We have like 6 minutes.
Yeah. If you have
Okay.
round 3 matchup. If you have a round 3 matchup, schedule it. That's
Okay, so we're starting to figure out what round 3s are. So the winners of round 1 and 2.
I can't believe we've already gotten through round 1 and 2.
I know. Now we're trying to figure out what are the games going to be.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, so behind us right now, you can't see it on screen.
You can see it a little bit behind Morlando.
Yeah. Okay, so you can see it behind Morlando, bottom right. So that Mari and Meme are doing ultimate tic-tac-toe, which means there are tic-tac-toe
In
boards
each tic-tac-toe.
inside of a tic-tac-toe. So
Okay, so and on the sheet that we have, what are Morlando and Wallband doing?
that one is 19-2 DAS, highest score in 10 minutes.
Okay, so explain that.
So they are playing B-type, level 19, but they have to play with DAS. So that means that there's garbage coming.
Yeah,
or
built
on
up
top of
garbage,
green.
and then
And they're just playing high score until up to 10 minutes. So they have to stop after 10 minutes of play.
okay, and our game up top
You slept.
is still going. Unfortunately, there's no hearts involved.
Zempro, are we doing names on the screen for
I
anything?
can do names. I just took them off because it was easier for me.
Oh yeah.
Zempro is going to work on the names. I know he's going by. Yeah, he's going by fast. We're going to try our best with that one.
I might not be able to. That's funny. I can't open the source.
Hey, the cool part though is the Matcherino has still gone up, $427
I don't have another restream yet.
and 69 cents. Hey now.
And the reason why that's good is because we've decided that none of the players are going to be getting that money. It's all going to come to us, the commentators.
That's
We're
right.
getting that entire.
That's our
Matcherino.
that's our Anarchy contribution. Is that we'll give like $1,
Yeah,
$1
you
to
know.
each competitor, and then we get the rest.
This is a lie. We're kidding you. Don't be so serious. But if you could continue to donate very generously to the Matcherino so that we can pay our wonderful players here today, that is all the better.
What the hell is this? There's never a screen.
Okay, so if you take a look at Morlando's screen, you can see you can see behind that Mari and Meme are continuing to do their ultimate tic-tac-toe, and none of the boards are filled yet.
I can't even add sources.
So I didn't even realize this, but Meme and Mari are also doing a chess timer between each of their sets. So they have a clock timed that
Oh,
they're
okay.
pressing and swapping between
So it's like
each.
chess.
Yeah, 5-second increments. Okay, and Meme has taken the first corner. Okay, so heading back down to the bottom match, Morlando and Wallbant are still going. How much? They just have it for 10 minutes? Is that what it
Yeah,
is?
so they just keep playing it over and over and over again. Whichever one of them has the best score, the highest score after 10 minutes of play, is the winner.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so it's 1-0 on the game up top for anybody who hadn't done that or hadn't been
And-
watching
Yeah, and
that one. Or,
so Lucy is just on a chase down to get to 126
yep.
to win and take that. So perfect. Good to know.
And that's gonna be tough on Lucy. Yeah. So Lucy popped out. So Martz takes the second match up top. Yes, it's Martz. Wait, is it was that the first match up top or was that this Anarchy? I can't help with that one. Is that the first match that just ended with Martz and Lucy, or was that?
Okay, so I'm
Well, I mean, that's why we need like Game Scout here filming everything so that we can put together a video. So, yeah, that's awesome. Oh, there was a third match going on over there that we didn't even know was happening. Wow,
okay.
Meme won.
So
Meme won.
So Meme finally got. I've been the entire time I've been looking at that one spot, and I could not believe that it was there the whole time. I was just,
Oh, Lucy won.
I couldn't see. I couldn't
Okay.
commentate.
Lucy won. Lucy won the up.
Yeah, Lucy won the top match. Meme just won the ultimate tic-tac-toe match. I don't know what's happening with the Scrabble match that's over there. Banana Jam or whatever that game
Oh,
is.
Banana Grams.
Yeah, that's a fun game. I have no idea what's going on over there, but that's happening over in the corner.
Okay, so Bananagrams is like it's basically just pull as many words
Okay.
as you can.
Okay, Orlando.
Orlando and Wallband just finished.
Wallband won.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah.
All
Play Ava.
is oh wait, Sodium versus. Yeah.
Orlando. Okay, so on the bottom match that just finished up, Wallband took the B type Tetris against Orlando.
What was the highest score?
Just 83,500.
Yeah.
Okay, now we seem to kind of have a lull in the games while we're waiting for new things to happen.
Let's see if anything has come up on the score here. Mango versus Jones dumbbell. Soccer physics. Rayfish. Yeah, Rayfish. What's soccer physics? Is that like
I have no idea. People literally are just making up the rules as they go along.
Yeah, Remy and Coraline turn anagrams first to make Tetris. Oh, first make Tetris with words. Yeah, okay, I got it. Yep, that makes sense.
Oh, excellent. You are all seeing the bracket now up on the screen.
Okay, so yeah, Remy, no, Coraline won the match in Bananagrams. Okay. We actually already missed the soccer physics one. Neckel won that one.
Started streaming. So
And thank you so much for sticking with us on this, guys. This is quite an adventure. You're trying to commentate so many different events that are happening all at the same time. It's much easier when everybody's playing Tetris.
I know, right? But the question in the chat, best donkey versus Pixel Andy. Pixel Andy is not actually here. Just so it's somebody is trolling.
Somebody has named themselves Pixel Andy because they were allowed to change their screen names.
Yeah. So their game is an IQ test and then arm wrestling.
I actually believe that Pixel Andy is Sodium.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah. Yeah.
And I actually think that just popped in at the bottom of the chat as well. I
There
think
you go.
somebody else
Yeah, they're helping
agreed.
us out.
Yeah. Which, but I saw Sodium earlier raising his hand, be like, "Oh, who's Pixel Andy?" And he raised his hand.
Got it. Yeah. So they're doing best of 3 tasks like other people are. First one's IQ test. The second one was arm wrestling, and then the third one was something spiritual. I don't know what that was. Yeah.
I guess there's an IQ test happening. Yeah, it was. I would do it just because I'm curious.
Yeah.
I've never taken an IQ test before because I'm an artist, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Right.
But I run my own business, so that's gotta count for something, right?
I don't know. Maybe.
I gotta be up there at least a little bit high.
Yeah.
I gotta be at least average.
High 80s.
That's right.
I don't think anybody's.
Yeah, we'll be sure to check in on the on that match as soon as we can.
And I also just want to point out that I just want to address the chat as well. And this is a good that somebody in the chat asked, is this a side event? And the short answer is yes, because it's called Anarchy Tetris or the Anarchy block. And Anarchy is basically us. You're still on the bracket. You can do something Tetris related, but you have to change the rules somehow. I suppose if you wanted to do an Anarchy Tetris of just doing it a best of 3, you could, but it has to fit within a 20-minute time limit.
Yep.
So everybody is basically going through this bracket, making up their own games at the current moment. Like for example, Mari and Meme were playing Ultimate Ultimate Tetris. Or I'm sorry, Ultimate Tic Tac Toe. But where Lucy and Martz were playing a version of Tetris where you could not score with any Tetrises, you had to have at most a triple. So, as I said, we as the commentators are doing our absolute best to keep up with every event with you, but you know we require the help of many of the staff here to inform us what is going on, and we have our wonderful master sheet in front of us.
Here are some of the other games that have just come in for round 3, by the way. So we have Snorkel Naming Countries quiz, best of 1.
Okay,
That's a website where you just do quizzes.
I'm familiar with Snorkel.
Okay. And then there's just Das best of 3.
Oh, this is the arm wrestling match.
Is there-
Huff and Sodium are currently arm wrestling, and Sodium's a.
we will let you know. Did Huff win?
It. Yeah, it looked like Huff won, but Huff had a better advantage point because he was standing and Sodium was sitting.
Oh yeah, it's true. Can we get a an update on the IQ test at like between
Sodium got 95, Huff got 85.
Sodium got 95, Huff got 85,
And then Sodium just won the arm wrestling.
and then Sodium won the arm wrestling. Oh, okay.
So Sodium moves on.
So can we ask then what was something spiritual going to be if they went?
They didn't have a plan.
They didn't have
They
a
didn't
plan.
have a plan. So it's a good thing that Sodium won twice, because if they
Sodium is strong.
yes.
I need the doctor. Like,
The chat says so. Sodium is smarter than Huff, apparently.
I don't think anybody. I'm so mad about it. I swear, like you had the phone. I had it, and then I went to do this.
Oh, by the way, on the screen of what's streaming here, so top game, Lucy versus West, is just Das best of 3. Quite simple.
Oh, that's quite simple. Yes.
Yeah.
We know how to do that.
Yeah.
In fact, most of the chat could probably understand what's going on up top if you've come for Tetris.
So that means that Meme and Sodium now have to decide what they're going to do for round 3.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. And we will surely find out what that's going to be. In fact, there's actually a powwow happening at the top of the room right now, where they're all in a circle discussing what this could possibly be happening. And I believe Zempro is finding out right now, and then we're gonna find out once we can are able to tell you. It's going great.
I can take that.
Okay, so going up to our top game, we have Weston and Lucy. Looks like Weston's got some digging to do in his Das match, where Lucy's playing pretty clean at the moment. And
All right. I want to hear what Ava and Wallband are going to do.
Yep.
Simultaneously cubing while doing a 50K chase down on level 9 Tetris.
Really?
Wallband, did I hear that right? Did I get that right? You were going to be cubing and Tetrising at the same time? Okay.
Oh wow. Okay.
okay, now I'm getting my.
Okay.
Okay. So that will require if they top out while they're cubing and chasing down a 50K score, they have to reset everything, including the cube. And that's going to be happening on the bottom. And then Huff and Bland for round 3 are going to do level 0 marathon no burns. So and best of 1. So they're going to do the same. Yeah, isn't that's what Rhubarb was doing, right? Was that the? Yeah, right. No, yeah, no, it's the opposite. Okay, so we have a 3-2-1 go up top, and that's with Sodium and. So meme is cubing and Sodium is doing something on the computer. Is there anything in the master document about that?
No, we don't know what they're doing.
Filling it in 1 sec.
Okay. We're getting an update.
Okay, so Meme and Sodium, what they're doing is number of people who have played in CTM Masters named in 1 minute. So they're typing out the names, as many names of players as they can.
Wait, Sodium can type like 300 words per minute.
You said you
Okay, so I just wanna point to the bottom screen right now. Wallband has finished cubing and is now just chasing down 50K.
And we're waiting on the word count from Meme and Sodium's match up top. How many names did they get? Okay, so looks like there is a discrepancy up top. Looks like Sodium has an incorrect name on his list.
What was the score?
I don't know, but Sodium is
So we're kind of getting whispers that Sodium may or may not have won the match to name a lot of names.
Masters participant, more Masters participants in 1 minute.
Right. And Sodium had 35. Okay. Are correct. Okay. 33 to 22. Wow. Sodium. That's impressive. Okay, so back down to that bottom game, which is the one that I'm most insanely impressed by. Because not only are they doing Tetris, which I can't play, they're doing Rubik's Cubes, which I can't do.
Yeah.
And the fact that Wallband is doing both at the same time is so impressive.
We just gotta carry it back.
Okay, so Wallband is now trying to survive.
Go into survival mode for Tetris. Gonna burn it down a little bit and then go back to the cube, which fell out of his hand.
But is really close.
Yeah. Very close to solving that cube.
At least what fell into his lap, which is a full green side, which means he at least completed one side.
Scramble.
Do you see this?
So what it's looking like now is, I believe Ava. Oh, okay. Top game. Top game goes to Lucy.
Yeah, Sodium, you're in.
As far as Daskmaster goes, that's great. Heading back down to the game with Ava and Wallband, it seems a little bit like Ava is a little bit
go.
outmatched, not realizing that Wallband would have been so dang good at cubing.
Those two go. Good luck.
Somebody in the chat said this setup is so overwhelming. You're telling me
Yeah.
we we are scrambling to try to get you all the information we possibly can when not even we know what all the information is at the same time. But everybody's bracketing.
I can't wait for the day where we actually do this again, but with like 16 stream stations. And so everybody can get like all 16 on one go, or maybe different Tetris channels, and you can see what's happening there.
Okay, so Wallband has gotten his stack down more, so, but he's not ready to continue cubing.
Donkey, do you need a controller? Yeah.
So Ava had to start over again. It looks like.
Yeah, Ava did have to start over entirely.
And Wallband is still trying to fix the stack here.
Oh my goodness!
Was that a Tetris?
You got a dirty Tetris.
Wow.
That's insane.
Yep. One-handed dirty Tetris, but still that other hand does not have a cube in it. Okay, there's the cube.
It's on Goofy.
So, for the chat, there are not going to be any more official Tetris matches today for Boston T Parity. The semifinals and finals are going to be tomorrow.
Correct.
Yeah, so you can see the brackets for today to see who is in the standings for what. I believe you can see the brackets. So you can find out what happened today earlier. And then the rest of today are these Anarchy matches, and then tomorrow we'll continue on the rest.
And Anarchy will be running until about 7:30 EST.
Done.
That's the
I don't
latest
know.
we can. That's the latest we can be here in the building.
Right.
It looks like it's actually going to wrap up pretty
I think
quickly.
we're going to be done before that. Like we're setting up round
Has gone crazy.
or the semifinals. We're wrapping up the semifinals. We're putting in the semifinals right now, finding out who those people are going to be.
Wake up.
So now the big question is this new top game right here? Who is this, and what are they doing?
Okay, sorry.
That is
Okay, so Wallband has hit 50K, and
that top one is the Lance and Hufflepuffs match, but somebody renamed themselves Hufflepuffs, not being Hufflepuffs.
that makes yes.
And they are,
As you can tell, folks, this is confusing.
so they are doing the level 0 start, no burns, which means that they can get Tetrises, but they cannot burn anything. If they burn, their game ends.
Ah. Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh no.
That's a weird hang.
As to which, yeah, well, so on level 0, it's hard to say when a piece actually locks in, so that can be quite overwhelming.
Well, especially because you can't burn, right?
Yeah. It could have been a Vitz, but then you wouldn't have been able to put a piece in to the slot that was the hang.
Boy, oh. That's what I have to say about this is boy, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who won Wallband versus Ava?
Oh, Wallband.
I just had to be sure. I just want to do proper reporting.
Oh yeah,
That's
no,
all.
I was keeping my eye on that one because that one was just impressive.
Yeah.
Jasmine and Lapis are naming all countries up at the top of the studio, of the room between Hydrant and Michael. Okay, the fact that Hydrant and Michael are having a typing test is the most Hydrant and Michael thing I've ever
Yeah.
heard.
By the way, so Michael was just coming today's tournament just to watch, and ended up in Anarchy, and he's a computer science major.
Against Hydrant,
Against
who
Hydrant.
is practically a genius.
Yeah.
So you have these two genius programmers, mathematicians and programmers working.
Yeah, they are taking a 60s typing test. That's what it is. 60s.
Back. I didn't know you were this back.
Yeah, that one's the same as you, Orlando. The game on stream right now is no burns. I mean, did you see your match?
So I'm fully invested now in the Michael versus Hydrant match because they look locked in. Like to the point where I want to take a picture of it and just
Not over. Get your push down.
There is just so much noise happening here
Okay.
as well.
you hold down the fort. I'll be right back. I have to see what's going on. Over
Okay,
there.
yeah. AFLM is going to see what Michael and Hydrant are doing right now.
Donkey, you play sodium. You're playing sodium.
Okay, so they just finished as I was going up, but it looks like Hydrant took it. Yeah, Hydrant took the typing test, but they were locked in
96 words per minute versus 77 words per minute. Both of those are very fast, just so you know. You know that my typing capability is like 12 words a minute.
And that also means that they have to get those words right. They're not just mashing nonsense.
Right, yeah. So their typing test was the first in the semifinals. So
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. So now everything has cleared out, I believe. Except I don't know if the countries is done yet, but oh yeah, maybe.
which one?
Were they naming countries? Is that what that was up there
Oh yeah.
with Lapis?
Let's see.
They're still going.
They're
okay.
still going.
Thank you, Ranger. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so while we're waiting for this to finish up,
And yes, for the question, can we see? I believe there is actually a bracket tab where you can see the Anarchy brackets, so you can see who's advancing. So we're still awaiting the last round.
Zempro, the chat is wondering if we can see the bracket for what's going on right now. Is that possible?
Top 32 tab. It's all in the spreadsheet.
Oh yes, it's a couple. There's a couple things up that say it's a pinned message in there. Yep, it just says bracket. That's for Anarchy.
Or no, with Prairie. Oh, that's the message.
Okay.
Very good.
Thank you. So we've just gotten the update that basically the countries thing is name countries in a certain amount of time, and Jasmine, there's only one computer doing it, so one has to do it after the other. So Jasmine has gotten out like 110 countries in that amount of time, and I believe Lapis is about to finish up, but he's at 77 or something. I'll get a better update once the game is finished, but that's a lot of countries in a short amount of time.
Yeah.
Or double play.
Oh my god, you won.
I'm gonna leave left. What? You want to stream? Okay. Just so we have something.
130 to 66 Jasmine.
I would also like to make a quick announcement. Congratulations to Zempro for winning score of the day.
Huh. Well, congratulations to Zempro. This is a fun little community that we have here. We're also very supportive of one another. We're all friends. We all love hanging out. And while we wait for the next set of things to happen, I just want to thank you for coming to the Anarchy block of the Boston T Parity. I am AFLM, and my good twin brother, the line block, is going to come back after a quick break, when we will continue to give you the updates for this Anarchy block. For those of you who might just be joining us, the Anarchy block is a block of games where the competitors can make up their own game. It doesn't necessarily have to be around Tetris, but a lot of them are. However, the win conditions are set up and agreed upon between the two parties of people. We're getting a bit of an update from Fractal.
I guess.
So are the quarters. Okay, so we're going to be able to see on the stream a stream of categories. Apparently, that's what we're getting with this angle right now. So this will be interesting to see as an update, and we will give you the play-by-play, but you will see most of the play-by-play. We'll be right back with you folks as we set up the next game. Right now we are hanging out and just waiting for that game to show, which is going to be categories.
They should all be right now.
Yeah, feel free to
Right.
I need to get somewhere that they
I love that the categories match that's happening is, it says Hufflepuffus versus Pixelandi, but we are getting neither one of those players.
Oh, and I just want to give a bit of a shout out to the chat. Somebody says, "Oh, I thought I knew those voices. Go Tetris Twins." Thank you for the shout out. Thank you for the shout out. We're having an absolute blast here.
We're enjoying this chaos in every way, shape, and form.
This is more what we're built for. This is
Right?
what's happening.
I know.
Anyone has the green cartridge inside. Oh, that's only Super Mario 3. My bad. I don't have it. No, I don't have it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh? I don't have one.
Yeah, the last event that we went to was Retro World Expo in Connecticut. Oop.
Oh, we're getting a cowbell, but
For no reason.
correct. We were
We were Anarchy.
It is true. We were also commentating at the Hartford, Connecticut Retro World Expo, which was a great time, and we do in fact plan on being there for next year.
Yep.
We already have it scheduled. Ironically, I have a convention directly the next weekend after because they bumped it up. But
Yeah.
we'll be there. We will be at Connecticut again, and we can see you there again. Looking forward to it.
At this moment, with the thing that we are saying is that it's not a New England event unless the Tetris twins
That's right.
are commentating. As to which King, in the last time that I saw him, he was like, I don't want you doing 2 commentatings a year. I want you doing 2 commentatings a month. As to which I'm like, yeah, cool, I'll do that. Probably when I'm done though for the
I know
being a high school teacher is it really stifles the commentating.
Yeah, one twin's a high school teacher. One twin owns his own and does a comic book, and so we're doing our best. We promise we'll try to do some more commentating on the side, but for now we'll stick to some New England events, and we'll
Yeah.
okay, nice.
So Lucy just let us know that the final the last events are probably going to be completely streamed. So
Which is nice,
yeah, for those of you sticking around, you'll be able to actually see what's happening.
because not only will that help you out for the chat to see, it's going to help us out as the commentators.
Oh, dude. So Lucy versus Wallbant is the farthest in Mario in 10 minutes.
Oh, like Super Mario Brothers?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's yeah. I cannot wait to see this.
Oh, I don't think people will even start to understand that we, the Tetris twins, have been playing Super Mario Brothers since our early childhood.
Yeah, which I believe there was a new world record recently for Super Mario, which was a 4 minutes and 54 seconds. Michael, you can confirm that for me? 454.5. 585? 454.585. Thank you. Yeah, learned that today, which is insane. Every time you think that you can beat the human limit, it can always be pushed.
Somebody always finds a new way to break games, which is why it's so fun that we were here today at Fractal's event. Because I don't know if you know this, but the entire time we were playing Tetris earlier today, if you want to jump back on the VOD whenever this is out or whatever, we were playing a broken version of the game because Fractal is a genius and basically made a hack. Yeah, and basically just made a cracked version of Tetris where you can change the hertz of the game, right?
Yep.
So everybody got to choose what hertz they were playing on, and then the level afterwards. So people were playing level 15, but at
180 hertz.
180 hertz, and it was running like it was level 20 or 19.
Yeah,
right. You know,
something like that.
and so it's just so it blows my mind that like Fractal, who goes to MIT, so he's already a smart genius, right? Goes to MIT, makes his own Tetris cartridges for fun, and then sets up an event, an entire documentation of the rules and everything before everybody shows up, and now we're running so smoothly.
So yeah, we'll write down the prompt in the middle, and then we'll write our answer, and then we can vote.
Okay, so for categories, we just got the update for categories. There's going to be a topic written in the middle, and then on the sides of the boards will be the words that the audience will be voting on whether it is a valid category or not. Excellent.
Yeah.
Should this category not be Tetris? Like, we would, I mean, at least make it relevant.
I don't know why this is muted. So fine.
Whoever's streaming Grooving Gandalf is awesome.
Oh yeah,
That made sense.
I didn't even realize I had a camera on me.
Yeah, it's upside down.
Yeah.
Among Us.
But it's funny that you mentioned that because I also didn't realize that there's a camera on us as well. So, hi. Oh, there we are. Hi.
Oh, we're on this one. Okay. Hello. Check out my muscles.
Okay. Whatever that second camera is, pointed at the board.
This one?
The one that's probably, it needs to be right side up. This one isn't connected. Oh, no, it is connected. Yeah. Point it to the board.
There we go. Now the camera has turned from the commentators to the board, and you're seeing
Good. Can you see it?
the beginnings of what is going to be categories,
No.
which is Pixelandy versus Huffaluffagus, and neither one of them are up there. Okay, so the category is vegetables, and let's see, food, drink. Oh, the letter is L. I forget how to place categories.
No, you had it correct.
Yes.
It was.
Okay, so now it sounds like to me that they're having proxy writers on the board. They're finding their own proxy writers so that they can come up. Yeah, so it's penmanship counts in categories? Penmanship counts in categories?
Did you guys start?
Okay, so we also have currently running. So the rest of the event ends at 7, or we have to be out of here at 7:30.
But we're still doing quarterfinals though, right? So is this? Yeah, we have plenty of time.
Fractal says we have plenty of time.
We can do 20 minutes. Yeah. Okay.
So up on the screen, we are prepping both Super Mario Brothers and categories, which means I believe we're either going to be able to fit both of these on the screen at once, or we're going to be transitioning between the two.
Okay, got it.
How do they do that?
And Mario has started.
So they've changed it to Mario 1 in 20 minutes because we actually have enough time during the competition now.
So
to do that.
Get ready. We are going to be watching Super Mario for 20 minutes. Though they have not, I thought they had started, but I guess I was wrong because there was a countdown, but it didn't happen correctly as it was supposed to. Okay, now they've begun. So currently what you're seeing is a massive
we're capturing it. Like
a massive board of categories happening on the side. And
Are you on the laptop right now?
and on the other scene, which I believe we can't see on the stream right now, is the Mario Brothers run. So Wallband just finished Zone 1, and now Lucy has finished Zone 1.
Yeah, that stream can't see any. This does what this is. Stream only sees it.
yeah, and
By the way, stream only sees the right side.
we're switching between them because we don't have really much.
Correct.
Which is why I was commentating what was happening. Alternative. Okay, smart. The alternative is pause for 2 minutes. Read my.
Okay, so now you're seeing Super Mario Brothers. I was just commentating Super Mario Brothers because you couldn't see it on screen, but now you can see it. And now I can tell you exactly what's happening, where they are both on zone 1, 2. Actually, it says that Lucy's on world 4-2.
Yeah.
Oh wait, they're restarting again? Okay, so we're restarting again because there was a cartridge problem. Somebody was playing a cartridge that was freezing because it wasn't all, sitting all the way in the dock.
Yeah, I didn't actually know that was a.
Okay, now they're counting it out again.
All right, now we're back to categories on the screen.
And it looks like with the categories. Oh my goodness, this is so much. This is such quick switching. Now we're back to Mario.
Oh, for anybody who's joining right now, I just wanted to catch you up. This is a side event at Boston T Parity, which is the Anarchy event. The two competitors against each other, the two opponents, just need to decide what the winning condition is for this. So it could be something as simple as rock, paper, scissors, or it could be something like having to play Super Brothers for 20 minutes.
20 minutes. So the other big thing to remember for this as well is it does not have to be. It can be Tetris related, but it doesn't have to be, which is why we're switching between categories and Super Mario Brothers at this event.
Yeah, there were actually Tetris events happening today. For those who did not see them, it was there were some games where it was level 0. You could only score Tetrises. You got disqualified if you burned a line. There was one game that was level 0, but you had to be the slowest person to get 0 points, which means you topped out without burning a line or scoring a Tetris.
Okay, I just want to point out that we're watching Mario right now. So your left screen is Lucy and your right screen is Wallbant. And Wallbant took the first death of this Mario run, but they're both on 1-2. So the idea is after 20 minutes, whoever is further in Super Mario,
Yeah.
that is who the winner is. So we will be watching Super Mario for 20 minutes, but this is a classic.
Somebody did want to point out that Mario is Tetris related because Mario appears in the B-type screen when you win, which is true.
That's fair. I guess we will accept that. We will accept that. Okay, Wallbant took another death. And it's funny because I haven't seen so many deaths in Mario in so long because they're scrambling to the end, right?
Yeah.
But it's been so long since I've seen Mario just get played normally.
Yeah.
And
Everybody always goes for the World 4 warp. Like that's just
well,
how
they always go for. Oh, and Lucy accidentally went for the warp, which you're not supposed to do. We're just playing it straight. And took a game over because of it.
So there are no skips in this. So you have to play it straight through every single world. So the world record, of course, is just under 5 minutes, 4 minutes and 54 seconds. But like it's obviously gonna take 20 minutes if you have to play every single level.
So, oh my goodness, and we are having the stream that is now showing the wide range of what is happening in this room right now between Super Mario Brothers and the categories. This is the setup, people. This is what we're working with, and this is quite something.
That's Mari's shirt.
All right. I hope the audience liked that because you went for a ride. But now you're kind of settling down. Okay, so update Wallbant and 1-3. Okay, and now Wallbant is out of 1-3. Very. Okay, so the update, the full update is Wallband has made it to World 1-4 with 1 life, which means that if he takes another death, unless you get 0 lives in Super Mario, okay. So then, but this is after the 20 minutes is up. If you're dead, you have to start over, and it's whoever is the farthest by the end of the 20 minutes.
Right.
So even if you at the end of the 20 minutes, if you die and go back to World 1, and even if she's on Lucy's on 1-2, she still wins.
Right. Which is brilliant because, as everybody knows, Mario has a timer, so you will die if you just like. Let's say that we got to level 4. You know, you can just keep going. Or you just sit there, but then you would run out of time and then you would die. So you would run out of lives eventually, anyways.
Yeah. So the chat is saying, can't you continue by holding button?
So perhaps, but the condition, because of this is Anarchy, the condition of the win is decided by World 1 was just completed by Wallband. So the condition that was set by the players is that you had to do it this way. You had to start over if you died. Like that's just a condition that they decided. So
that is correct. Yes, that is correct. The continue is not allowed. So we are going to reset after 0 lives. So there is some sort of conclusion to categories, but we're waiting for Mario to be complete before we learn the results of categories.
well, it's going to be judged by the audience.
It's going to be judged by the audience.
Yeah.
And as you can see, that's
That's
the categories
categories,
right
yeah.
there. They did it. They scattered the gories. And from Morlando, the San Diego Chargers. Yeah,
Yeah.
correct. I was like, there's something wrong about that he just said, but the Los Angeles. So say that again. The San Diego Chargers, the Los Angeles Chargers, are beating the Houston Texans right now, 6-0. Thank you, Morlando.
And that's good. Okay.
It just is.
Oh, got it. I would want the Chargers to lose, but yeah. as long
Okay.
as everybody is having fun at football. Yep.
Okay, so
Yes, that's football.
Wallband has completed 2-1. One mistake will send him back to World 1. We'll send him back to.
There is a lot riding on Wallband's run.
Yeah, and so the audience did get a little sneak peek at the categories, but we'll do an audience participation thing with that after Super Mario is complete. So Wallband is significantly ahead right now, right? Is that what it is? I believe Wallband is significantly ahead, but is teetering on 1 life.
Right.
And any kind of death will reset the run. Oh, Lucy just took a death.
I feel the tension in Wallband's game. By the way, there's like with yep. See that?
Are you able to ask? I think we can do the audience. We know the rules of the game.
Sure.
Like anyone knows the rules.
People who are here in the live audience, we are looking for category professionals who are willing to judge the game that has just happened up here. Opox? Yeah. Okay.
And you're
Michael?
and Santa.
Stands out loud, right?
Yep. Yeah.
All right.
So we got 3 people.
All right. Come on.
Yeah.
We get to we're gonna have people judge.
It is an automatic people. 3. Oh, we have 4? Judging categories.
All right.
Okay.
So
We do have 3. Oh, okay.
okay. Okay, so there's right now there's a discrepancy of the jury of peers that has been chosen to judge the people.
So we need what we're talking about is we need to do like a jury selection here. This is going to take longer than the entire night.
Okay, so a consensus has been made, and we are now going to judge categories. Oh heck yeah, lima beans. Okay, so first category was vegetables. No, I'm just participating. That's correct. Okay.
Can you see the levels that while they're judging categories over here? Can you see the levels on the TVs?
Barely.
Barely.
Food and drink. So the category was food and drink that is green. And sodium
Pixelandy.
I'm sorry, wrote leaves. And then Hufflepuffus, who is not Hufflepuffus, wrote lime.
Lime 1.
So category 4. This is way too chaotic to commentate without a visual. Huh?
How many no voters? Raise your hand if you're voting no.
There's a heavy debate going
Yes,
on.
I don't know if the audience can. Okay, so another castle was just beaten by Wallband on,
Okay.
which is on stream, so people saw that.
Yeah.
But the thing that the audience can't see, but they can probably hear, is the chaos being consumed by categories judging. Well, they're wild animals.
Well,
they're fauna.
No, but so the question about wild horses being lost horses is not whether or not they're wild, it's whether or not a cowboy lost their property. Liquor. Yeah. Yeah, liquor in the Wild West would have definitely been a good answer.
Things that are cold, lungs. I don't think so. Yeah.
Unless
Well,
you're dead.
I would imagine. Okay, so Wallband just lost the Firefly power up. That's really dangerous.
So there's chaos happening right now amongst the categories crowd.
I don't know if you can hear that over the microphone, the absolute debate that's happening over categories.
I thought the whole point of having the judges go up was so that there wouldn't be this kind of shouting. Oh, and Morlando's coming in with
Loyola is not a Where is Loyola? It is an unincorporated town. That's not a city.
That's actually, you're right. That's true. Like, factually, it's not a city.
Lemonster.
Could have put Lemonster, you could have put Leicester. You could have put Litchfield.
What was that one? Things that need to be cleaned. Legs.
You need to wash your legs.
And
I'm
then
glad that the chat is keeping up on this. 5 minutes left on Mario.
5 minutes left for Mario.
okay, cool. Well, you don't clean lint. Lint is a byproduct of cleaning.
Yeah, right.
I agree. I don't. That's crazy. That's insane. Okay, so categories has gone to Huff, who is not really Huff. Okay. So basically we had another game going on, which was a crossword battle, and Cora won the crossword battle. Oh, Jasmine won the crossword battle. I think you said Cora won. No, that's all right. Jasmine won the crossword battle. So that's another game complete along with categories. Now we're just waiting for Super Mario to finish up, which you have less than 5 minutes left for. 2 minutes left?
2 minutes exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, 76.
I love that.
Oh no,
We need to let Jordan Clooney die.
2 field goals.
All right, we're getting down to the wire with Mario here.
Now that the shouting has
now that it's
subsided, we can actually hear
quiet
Mario
down.
noises. Yeah,
categories was chaotic.
but it was close. 6 to 8. Like,
Yeah.
That's
Now we know what the spiritual experience was going to be between Huff and Sodium.
2 minutes. No, I need a stall. Go for it.
So just so everybody knows why Mario is going so slow is because I have to make it go for as long as possible, but it's dragging too much because Wallband only has 1 life left. Is that still the case?
Wallband has 1 more life.
Okay, 2 lives.
2 lives.
2 lives.
That's kind of I mean, well, if Wallband. All right, Wallband is has 1 life, but also on World 3 Castle, where Lucy is only on the World 1-4 Castle. So there's 1 minute 1 minute remaining in the period.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you could just wait it out. but we're just making it exciting, I guess.
Yeah. So Wallbant is literally playing with fire right now. Literally playing with digital fire.
$20 left.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was after the timer was done. The timer. I think the time. Yeah. I know.
Yeah. I think that was still official.
I think Wallbant still took that.
Granted, that would be the greatest highlight of the night if that.
That was very funny, but is very good. Are we actually doing a check the tape thing?
We're gonna roll it back. Okay.
We're actually going to check the tape. Well, because we had counted down past one.
Let me ask you this though: is the game over screen still technically progress? Is the world title up on the screen? Right.
Correct.
Yes, you
Correct.
did not hit the so technically it's still your progress until the game over screen goes away. That would be my opinion.
That's what I would say. That's how I.
Lose control over everything.
Okay, that's fair too, but
Okay.
what? Yeah. Look, we're just the commentators, so
It's splitting hairs for sure, but I don't know. Listen, if Lucy takes us, that's going to be the greatest upset of the night, and it would just be, it would just make a magnificent event altogether.
However, now that all those matches are done, what do we have next? What's that?
Doesn't matter though.
Now's the quarterfinals? I thought that was the quarterfinals. Finals.
There's like 4 or 5 people checking on this right now.
Well, man, you and Lucy need to agree on a
All right, everybody. While we're waiting for the final updates and everything, we're just gonna continue to stay with you in the chat and entertain and commentate. So we're getting down to the wire, folks. We are either
Yeah, we're at the semifinals.
we're at the semifinals now. Excellent.
So, which I'm pretty sure, are we planning on doing everything on stream somehow? Like we're trying to get everything to
We
be
are
on
trying
stream?
to get everything for the semifinals to be on stream, as far as I'm aware.
Oh, unknown blanks. Haven't been figured out.
Well, the question comes down to
Does it?
yeah, is it when you lose control of Mario, or is it when or
Somebody in the chat is saying that Wallbant died after the clock hit 0. Yep, second thing saying Wallbant won.
so chat themselves has come to a conclusion that Wallbant is good. That Wallbant is fine.
Plus, don't we all also have here that did he already beat the game as well? Did he beat the game once?
No, he completed a castle. He completed 2 castles.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think he beat the game, but
Maybe we were too caught up in categories to notice all those.
I mean that was during category sense, that's for sure. But
Ball band is the winner. It doesn't matter. They decided.
okay, we have a decision.
It doesn't matter. We have a decision.
Doesn't matter. Ball band and Lucy decided. Ball band wins.
Wallbant wins. Okay.
Wallbant wins. All right, everybody. That's the final conclusion. Is that Wallbant is moving on.
See, this is why I couldn't.
Lucy, very kind of you to concede.
It is very kind.
That was one heck of a fight.
Okay.
Yep, 2 semis at the same time. Got it.
Started anyway, so.
Oh, there's this.
Okay. Okay, so that's not involved.
Okay, so we're working on figuring out what the semifinals are going to be. They're running at the same time.
Yes.
And so they just have to update the spreadsheet so that we know what the finals are going to be happening. It's possible that one of them might already be happening at the back of the room. We're not sure, but we don't know what that event is.
But we will keep you updated as we know, as we figure out everything that's happening in our worlds currently during this Anarchy Zone. Welcome to the Anarchy Zone of the Boston T Parity.
Oh yeah. The format, there's conversations about splits.
Okay.
What?
Just the splits?
Justice. Please do that. Please do that.
If they do splits on camera just to get it over with, that would be awesome. So, okay, so there is a consensus, or there is a new game being worked on right now, which is, are we going to be doing the splits for one of the semifinals, which would be a very quick game.
That sounds painful. Yes, nothing is confirmed.
Nothing
yet.
is confirmed.
No, we understand. Yes,
This is
we got that.
being discussed.
Chat is reasonably getting anxious, wondering what it is going to be, though.
The situation is not resolved. We're still.
Can they
This
give it a deadline?
If they agree to what's being proposed, it will be done in 5 seconds.
So this is big. So it has to be done well.
The
right?
next event is going to be whoever decides what the best event is.
All
gonna
right,
be
Lucy.
next.
Lucy has just walked up to us with something to say.
Okay. This is not confirmed, but it seems like what Jasmine and Jounce are planning to do is the splits, and I believe the deciding factor will be fewest inches off the ground. Angle? Okay. Okay, angle instead to account for leg size.
That's incredible. This is for science.
See,
is what
it's
we're-
funny because I'm not like the best. I'm not the best at Tetris to begin with, anyways. But the fact that everybody is also doing things that I cannot do, anyways, is just impressive. Semifinals.
Semifinals.
All right.
All right, here we go.
All right, here we go.
This is for almost all the bacon.
What is with Tetris events and waffle makers?
I mean,
Okay. Well. Okay. So,
He's not here for
Jounce, do we want a measurement on that? Are you sure you can see?
Are you sure you don't want to measure?
What, could it be that you were in jeans?
135,
Like,
180.
I think that's an unfair advantage that you were in jeans. You could have done way better.
That's right. So there you go. Take off the jeans and then try again. Yes, and then.
So based.
I am.
I would not do that, but I respect it.
I am.
I believe that looked like a Jasmine win.
That's been sweet.
I think we got to go back.
Okay,
to the
so
timer.
so Jasmine has been confirmed
Officially won. Okay.
to have won that.
Are you sure you don't want to go back and replay the Twitch stream again?
That's right. Let's look at the VOD.
What was the thing you said? Like up there. What? It's like.
Okay, so for those in chat, what's the point of this? So this is the Anarchy tournament. As long as this is not a Tetris tournament. It is a decision on whoever the
Tetris could be involved.
yes,
But for that one, it was not.
and it's whatever the opponents decide is the winning factor of their task. Then it is agreed upon. That's who moves on in the tournament.
Correct. So now there should be another semifinals game, right?
Yes. Hufflepuffus, who is not Hufflepuffus, and Wallbant have to decide.
They're deciding right now. They are now discussing what they're going to be doing for their semifinal game, and then we will be going into the finals, and then we'll be done for the night. We have about an hour left in the event.
Yeah, an hour left
to be
before
able
we
to
get
get
kicked out.
2 events done, and as long as they are done quickly and swiftly, we will be done right on time. So thank you for joining us, everybody, for this segment of the Boston T Parity event.
Oh,
We have a consensus. We have a consensus on the
next semifinal.
next semifinal.
No, it's not consensus.
So just as a bit of what we just saw there, Fractal came running down the stairs saying, "We have a consensus," and then ran back up with a computer
Saying
with
we
that
don't.
with no consensus. Unless something's being written in the document right now, which we don't know.
Yeah, but I feel like I should stand with.
Yeah, you can stand with me.
There we go. We can stand and we can pace together as we wonder what's going to be happening.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, we're not. According, I mean, like to the chat, maybe we are, but I don't think we are.
Yeah.
But you know,
I'm just proud of the way I dress.
Okay. You're so competitive that I can't.
all right, Fractal's coming back.
Fractal, what do we have? What do we have?
Is that Osu? Yep, Osu Taiko. It was called.
Is that what we're playing?
They're gonna play on
On a tablet? Oh.
Can we see it though? Is the question is can we see it?
Okay, okay. Very good. Okay, so the consensus has come that we are playing Osu, which is kind of insane.
Yeah.
That's a rhythm game, by the way.
Oh,
So,
and someone in the chat asked me what I'm wearing. This is from a company called Opasuit. It's a Tetris jacket. It actually comes with a full suit. It comes with pants and tie. So, and while Alexei Pajanov probably had his pair before me, I was wearing it before I knew Alexei Pajanov was wearing it. So I'm a trendsetter.
so for those of you who don't know what Osu is, and I guess it's Osu Taiko.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that's the Taiko drumming version of it. But normally Osu's played on a tablet, right? And it's a rhythm game that's absolutely insane and has a massive following for people who love Osu.
Yeah. Personally, I think they should have gone with Tetris on the Stadia. But just pick like a dead system or the worst system ever, and
Right.
and that's how we're playing Tetris.
In fact, Jonathan, me and you with us today actually have our emulators with us, which include like 5
Yeah.
versions of that. Oh, okay. So now it sounds like
Yeah, they're calling us.
okay. So Fractal is currently
You all have to do this tomorrow. We're busy.
Fractal is currently setting up the Osu for Huff, who is not Huff, and Wallbant to compete against.
Who is Wallband, but unfortunately Canadian.
Yes. Okay, so what we're seeing right now is Fractal is actively doing a crash course tutorial on how to play this.
Keep in mind, we also have the finals after this as well.
Yeah, so but that's just one more game.
Yeah.
So this is one game until we go into the finals, which is just one more game. Which what could it be? Maybe it's Tetris. Maybe we can finally see Tetris. again.
That would be kind of cool. I mean, like, it would be different if it were Tetris.
I'm going to try to build what I can.
So you're doing these two.
But this is
I do have to say that if we got to do random event again, an Anarchy event live would be a great repeat.
They will be playing Osu Taiko.
Osu Taiko.
A game that is a particular obsession among a select few members of the Tetris community, and it is also a game that neither have tried before. They were struggling to come up with an idea.
That's wonderful. So it's basically we're watching amateurs play the super hard game. This is a super hard rhythm game. We're giving it an easy one, okay, but still it is a very
Multiplayer lobby against each other, and whoever has the highest score, I believe after this warm-up map will win.
That's insane.
Okay,
That's awesome.
So if we turn here, I love that there are people who are actively packing up. It's like, I want to go. Like, as soon as we're done, I'm out of here. Morlando, yeah. And how long have you been up for today? Is it already 12 hours? You've been up for 12 hours. I have too. Yeah, I've been up for 12 hours too.
So the just to kind of repeat what Fractal said, I'm sure you heard over the mic because I was pointing the mic at him, so that's good. But they're going to be playing Osu multiplayer,
Osu Taiko.
Osu Taiko multiplayer in a multiplayer lobby. So they're going to be playing directly against each other, which is pretty good. But they are both brand new to this, and for those who don't know Osu, it is a very difficult rhythm game.
Yeah.
But it is a very beloved rhythm game amongst people who love Osu. So I'm familiar with Osu, but I have never played it myself. So I will also be fascinated to commentate this game that I've never played before. Don't understand it, but watch and say, wow. Here we go. I think this is a warm-up.
Is this still a practice? This is definitely a practice match, right? Okay.
Mari,
So this is a warm-up.
the battery and seek a
I mean, it would have to be, right?
like portable charge.
Okay, so far so good.
Would that work? It's USB-C.
So this is definitely a beginner's map, right? And Taiko obviously makes it easier because you're just hitting 2 buttons, as far as I'm aware. Maybe it goes up to more than 2, but
Based on the camera angle, all I can tell is that Wallbant is winning because I don't see anything.
Yeah, because we can't see anything from Huff, who's not Huff.
If the other computer was just tilted ever so slightly closer to the camera, we'd be able to see the screen.
However, we do get to see Wallbant play, and that's quite.
Yeah, okay.
Wait.
Trying slightly harder to set it up for the real match. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Is it?
That was a good pause. You know, I don't know. I don't know how I would say the technical terms like I would for a Tetris match. You know, is that's right. Yeah. Is
Boom, Taiko for Wallbant. Morlando, do you have a list, a growing list of things that you're going to say tomorrow? Very small. Chat, if you have any suggestions for what Morlando can say when a Tetris is scored in tomorrow's tournament, when they're actually playing Tetris, let him know, and he'll add it to his list that is in his phone.
okay. I do believe that was
the practice.
that was the practice.
That was the rep. Yeah, warm up.
And Wallbant gets a really solid D. All right.
Yeah.
Way to go.
see on the screen?
I got a lot of looks from that one, but but that's because we're filled with a room filled with children.
That
I come.
I could not imagine a better string of words that just happened right there.
That's true. Everybody ignore before we get banned from Twitch. Okay, everybody. So now that the practice rounds have done, we're putting in headphones and we're gonna be going to something slightly harder.
Yep.
And by doing this,
We can still only see one screen. If there's any possible way we could get it tilted towards the camera so that we can see both screens, that would be great. Cool. Thanks. Thanks, everybody.
okay. So while this is all being set up, there actually is another category. A category is being done right now. And,
Yeah, side categories.
But that's just for fun. We're not really actually doing it. That's not the final. That's not the finals. I hope it's not the finals. Okay. Oh, and we've actually got we got the computers turned.
Okay, good. Yeah, we can see
So
both screens
We're
now.
able to see both screens now. If you're yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ready?
All right, I think we're ready. Are we doing a countdown?
All right, 3,
2, 1. Typo.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is much faster and much cooler. So now I believe we're going score based, right? This is a score attack that
Yeah.
where whoever gets the highest score at the end of this is going to. Yeah, of course it is, man. Like what kind of question is that? Okay.
So we're hitting them reds and blues.
That we sure are. And they are taikoing like crazy.
28,000 for Donkey.
Okay.
23,000 for Wallbant.
So Huff, who is not Huff, is currently winning
Yeah,
at the moment.
yeah.
At the moment. Oh, that was
I like the strategy that Wallbant is taking, where it's just like, I don't know if I can hit that sequence, so I'm just not going to try.
Yeah, I'll hit some of them. That's fine.
That's called the pass-through strategy. For anybody who didn't know, that is the actual official term.
That is what the official term of all OSU players say.
Yeah,
When
it's the pass-through strategy.
He's at 60. It's 60 to 40. Holy
60
cow!
for Not Huff. So Not Huff is ahead by 20,000 points. So it's not looking good for Wallbant.
But he might be able to pull it off at the end.
Yeah, perhaps.
We've seen crazier upsets.
Unless Not Huff goes for some major pass-throughs, as we decided as it's called.
Which is fine. You can do that. You can go through your pass-throughs. This is getting me.
Who was it? What was it for Donkey? Okay, so Donkey is now taking a 50,000 point lead over Wallbant, so it's not looking good for Wallbant at this point. We got just a little bit time left in the track, in the music track.
Wallbant needs a little bit more rhythm in his life. Gotta get that rhythm.
It's just 2 buttons. How hard could it be?
And
Right,
Donkey
and
takes
Donkey
it. All
takes
right.
one.
Which means we are now going in to our final round of Anarchy. What? Yeah. Will we just be playing Tetris? Who knows?
Probably not. All right. We have a grand finals. Our grand finals is Jasmine versus not Wallband. Sorry. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well, it's not Wallband,
It's not
but
Wallband, but
it's not
not
tough.
tough. Yeah.
So.
Prize winning first ever edition of Anarchy Tetris is this Tetromino waffle maker, an official Tetris product. Apparently, we are not sponsored by them. It just happens to be that way.
It just happens to be official.
We found
Tetris.
it in this room when we
Yes.
got here.
This is not a sponsorship endorsement. We do not think the Tetris company was sponsoring us because we can't.
We like the Tetris company, but this is not a sponsored thing.
And waffles are awesome.
And we have our two finalists in deep negotiations right now. I'm going to ask that they both come to the front so that they can continue them for the world to see.
Yes.
First,
It can't be splits
I
again.
don't know how he got up here, but he did. Give it up for the best donkey in the world.
Okay, guys, let's do a pre-match interview. So, how are you feeling before the event, Jasmine?
I feel a little bit bad about all the people I betrayed to get here, but
No, you don't. Donkey, are you feeling like you're gonna win?
Yes, because I didn't betray anyone.
So to confirm, the finale of this event will be a coin flip. Is that correct?
Okay, it's coming down to a
Okay.
flip. Wait, best of one?
What do you want, Jasmine?
best of one coin flip, like the Google one.
Google coin flip. Okay.
Somebody get Chris Higgins on the line. We got
who
a new
wants it?
documentary on
Who wants the call?
on your best of one coin flip.
I call it heads.
Heads for Donkey. Okay. Fractal, are you pulling it up?
Is somebody had a coin?
Oh, wait. Google coin flip.
Google coin flip. Oh, that was.
We don't
what was
trust the real
decided.
coin. Luke, do you want to?
Hydra has the best coin.
No coin. Google coin flip, not a physical coin.
Say Google, why Google? Because
That's what they agreed on. They agreed on Google coin flip.
Not
this coin.
not Bing coin flip.
Okay. So
Ask a
we have our
Jeeves
coin flip ready. Are you guys ready?
Hold heads.
Yes, I called heads.
Heads for Donkey. Okay, show it to the camera here. And let's flip it. In 3, 2, 1. Coin flip! It is heads! Congratulations, Donkey. What will you do with your newfound prize and fame?
I'm gonna make the best waffles in the world.
I will hold you to that.
I love a story where Gooch triumphs over evil. For you, my good sir.
Congratulations, Hufflepuffus, aka Best Donkey. Other way around, maybe. It's confusing. I'm confused. But either way, good job.
Woo! Congratulations, everybody.
Okay, that concludes today's festivities. Please clean up after yourselves. We want to leave this place spotless the way that it was when we entered. All right, I have been told that. We have to break it down. Yeah, I have been told. Orlando, correct me if I'm wrong. That there is free parking on the streets Sunday.
Yeah.
For the Sundays, so you may want to take advantage of that. If you can't find anything, there are the same parking garages as in schedule. Yes. All right, so we will meet once again at 10 a.m. We may even start at around that time. And you will want to be there early because we are having a performance from the one and only MIT Video Game Orchestra, of which I am a member. I have personally composed a brand new arrangement that we shall be playing during this time. And you all won't want to miss it. I'm Truthfully, really, really excited about it. Afterwards, we got the main bracket to finish. 8 of our strongest contestants there to duke it all in the most convoluted, the most chaotic format ever brought to the scene of classic Tetris. All right? We're going all the way until 5 p.m. and hopefully not over because people have to catch flights Sunday back. Okay, thanks, bye.
Thank you so much. And that was Anarchy Tetris. I have been the line block. This is AFLM.
I thank you so much for joining us for this crazy block and for Fractal's 2 Boston, 2 Parity.
And as our sign off, it is not a Tetris, New England Tetris event without the Tetris twins.
It's yeah, it's been good. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, everybody.
Can someone in a CT mod raid?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay.
Our mic's off. Caleb, mic's off.
What?
Oh, we can raid. We can raid. We're raiding.
Zempro, who do you need?